The ongoing battle for Libya, where hopes of a settlement are fading after the latest peace talks. CBS News correspondent Alan Pizzey is in Libya's capital, Tripoli, this morning. Alan, hello.
Good morning, Erica. Well, you know, the view from the outside may be that Muammar Qaddafi's regime is crumbling around him, but apart from the fact that he seems to live like a fugitive in his own capital, the Libyan leader is showing no signs of caving in.
The images on Libyan TV were meant to show two leaders engaged in the serious business of peacemaking. But South African President Jacob Zuma was offered nothing more than a repeat of the offer that was rejected the last time he came. Muammar Qaddafi was happy to accept a ceasefire, but he wasn't going anywhere. About the only news was the fact that Qaddafi's appearance for the first time since May the 11th seemed to indicate he was healthy, in spite of rumors he had been wounded in a NATO airstrike. The visit was also an occasion for more orchestrated shows of support for Qaddafi. But an online video claimed to show hundreds of angry mourners at a funeral in Tripoli. The video is impossible to verify given the restrictions on the foreign press here, but if it did take place during Zuma's visit, it is an indication that opposition is growing. Rebels are still holding out in the Zintan mountains south of here, in spite of fierce shelling that has forced tribespeople to seek shelter in caves without water or electricity. And in another sign that Qaddafi's regime is losing its underpinnings, 8 senior military officers, including 5 generals, announced in Rome that they had defected to the rebels. They claimed to be part of a group of 120 military men who had defected recently.
The last NATO airstrike on Tripoli was on Saturday, but conventional wisdom here has it that given Qaddafi's rejection of the latest peace deal, it won't stay quiet for much longer. Erica?
So what are people on the street saying about that, Alan? Are they essentially just waiting for the next round of airstrikes?
Well, it's interesting driving around the streets here, Erica. You see tremendously long lines at gas stations, but people otherwise seem to go about their business. We were actually out at night last night, driving around in a taxi, and the stores were open, people were at little cafes, kids were out in the street playing football. I think that once it gets closer to midnight, they all disappear again. This is a city that used to live at night. It's really quiet here at night, and I think they all know that it's coming, and they just hunker down and wait and hope.
Alan Pizzey in Tripoli this morning. Alan, thanks.